Our topic is large scale and small scale maps. What are the uses of this both scale maps? The proportion chosen for a particular map is its scale. Large is small. It simply defines scale is the relationship between distance on the map and distance on the ground. Scale on a map is important in order to give the map reader a sense of size. Maps are just about always smaller than what they really represent, and scale is a way to find out how much smaller they are. Our next is topic map based on content. Map based on content, there are many types of map in this: physical map, political map, thematic map, tourist map, weather map. So many maps are there. Some examples are there. Firstly, we will see climatic maps. Climatic maps, it shows the different climate zone around the world. It shows the climate zone around the world. Climate is a particular combination of temperature and rainfall in any area over a long period of time. Next is political maps. Political map show the international borders, location of states, districts and cities. Political maps use different color to show different countries. A capital city may be marked with a star or a star inside a circle. Next is geographical maps. Geographical maps, it shows great details of both natural and man-made features of a small area with the help of conventional symbols. Now this is India's physical map. Physical map. Now this is India's physical map. Maps which show physical features like mountains, plateaus, oceans, rivers, lakes, etc. are called physical maps. Some physical maps are using colors and shading to show elevation as to show how the land is high above the sea level. The map key tells you a set of colors that stand for the various elevations above sea level. This is political map. Now what political map says? What it shows? It shows the political boundaries drawn as line of countries, states, districts, cities, village or towns. Now India's tourism map. Tourists, those who travel from one place to another place, they need tourist maps. These maps shows places of tourist interest such as beaches, historical monuments, hill stations, national parks, etc. Students, today so many maps are available. Technology has been developed, so we have Google Maps, we have GPS. The satellite maps available these days through internet on computers and mobile phones are a revolution in maps. The latest technology offered by Google help us in getting satellite imagery called Google Maps. Through the Google Maps, we can go anywhere. Google Maps app acts as an excellent route planner and gives route guidance to the driver through voice in several languages. It indicates the distance between any 2 points in a city or a country or even outside your country, expected time for traveling, etc. Google Maps satellites images are not updated in real time but are updated regularly. Today, most of the people are depending on Google Maps available on their smartphones while driving rather than carrying route maps with them. We have GPS at present. It is a space-based satellite navigation system that provides location and time information in all weather conditions anywhere on or near the earth where there is an unobstructed line of sight to 4 or more GPS satellites. The system provides critical capabilities to military, civil, and commercial users around the world. Now, our next topic is Atlas. Atlas students, an atlas is a collection of maps, usually bound as a book. Besides including maps of the world, selected continents, and countries, it may also include information and diagram related to geographical features and population data. Next is sketch. What is sketch? A sketch that is drawn without taking into consideration the actual distance between places or direction is called a sketch. Important landmarks such as hospitals, shops, offices, ponds, bridges, etc. can be marked. It is not to scale and it is drawing from memory. For example, if your father has to give you direction to reach his office, he will draw roads and landmarks from his memory. A sketch is a rapidly executed fresh hand drawing that is not usually intended as a finished work. Sometimes a rough drawing is required of an area to tell where a particular place is located with respect to other places. Suppose you want to go to Pacific Mall or any mall, but you don't know the way. Your friend who knows the place may make a rough drawing to show the way. Such a rough drawing is drawn without scale is called a sketch map. A sketch may serve a number of purposes. It might record something that the artist sees. It might record or develop an idea for later use, or it might be used as a quick way of graphically demonstrating an image, idea, or principle. Now, our last topic is plan. What is plan? Drawing of a small area on a large scale is called a plan. Sometimes we may want to know the length and breadth of a particular area or a room, which cannot be shown on a map. For this purpose, we can refer drawing drawn to scale called a map. This is also known as layout map plan. Architects usually make plan to show the layout of a house. A plan is an outline drawing of a building or a room or a small area. It includes the accurate directions, symbols, and distance, much like a map. A plan gives many details, whereas a sketch gives only the main features of the area to be studied. A plan is different from a sketch because it is drawn to a scale. Okay, students, thank you.